the thing about it is Sailor Moon is important to the universe because it shows us what can happen if evil's allowed to run free.
And the boys in that show are kind of attractive for anime characters.
That was so backhanded, it's not even funny. Tuxedo Mask is one of the most handsome, if not the most handsome anime characters
being for real though.
of all
Tuxedo
time.
Mask is a little
My
handsome.
sister loves Fruits Basket and enjoyed her.
Oh!
I don't understand anything that's being said right
You
now.
know Sailor Moon.
I mean, I know Sailor Moon, but everything else after that sounds like someone speaking a foreign language to me.
But we're talking about you think Sailor Moon's
Oh,
hot?
top hot man.
Which one do you think is the hottest?
The one with the green hair.
Well, so Pluto has like a green sheen on her hair. I mean, it's not like bright green, but she has like a green sheen on it. 'Cause it's
The one who puts out really easily. Hey guys, welcome to Table Talk. On this show, we take your topics from Twitter and from Reddit on r/SourceFed, and we throw them into this magical, beautiful bowl here, and then we read them. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm McTurney.
I'm Trisha Hertzberger. All right. What are you gonna pull out of the magical, beautiful bowl?
Hopefully more Sailor Moon.
Mixes
love.
it up first.
I do.
Oh, I like your new nails, girl.
Oh, I've had them for a while.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I think I'm actually
I
getting them
like
done
them.
again
Steve,
today.
would you
What do you
get
guys
your
think
nails
about
done
my
like that?
nails? I mean, I don't know. It was a dare, I guess.
Pretty.
It's
I
gel.
have a cuticle that like really hurts right there.
I can see that. Don't pick it.
All right, Jacko121 says, which supervillain would you like to see as a good guy?
What's
They were a good guy. Like, what
supervillain?
makes them so cool wouldn't be...
Yeah, the villain is the cool part.
Yeah, because like, what would Joker be like if he was a good guy?
I'd like to see Poison Ivy as a good guy.
She would just kiss bad dudes.
But Poison Ivy as a good guy would be cool because she could like use the environment for good. Like she could use
Right.
like the trees and stuff.
She'd
and
be
the
like
vines.
Captain Planet.
That
the
works.
lady.
Yeah, that works. I like that. But I mean, Joker, I don't think you could have a good Joker.
No, I don't think so either.
Because I mean, he's psychotic. He's like completely insane. You can't have like a good guy who's absolutely insane unless you're talking about Deadpool.
Maybe.
Deadpool's
Yeah,
like,
there you
pretty
go.
insane.
Shoot people in the faces.
Yeah.
And several of them.
I think we covered that. Did we cover that? Was that good? You guys feel good about that?
I feel good about that.
Feel good about it?
I feel like I need to
Good about
drink
it.
some more of my coffee real quick.
Mauricio at San Mauricio
So cold in
on
here.
Twitter says,
It's cold in here.
who would you like to have as a best friend? Frasier, Will Smith from Fresh Prince, or Al Bundy?
Oh.
Definitely Will Smith
Yeah.
from Fresh Prince.
Who's
Yeah.
picking anything else?
Hey, strong morals. Dude was a pimp. He'd always throw you his
Yeah,
his
he-
second fiddles.
Right.
What else? He was like funny.
Hanging out at that big pimpin' house.
Oh yeah.
He always had cool parties.
Mhm.
I liked him.
He always
I liked
knew-
Fresh
yeah.
Prince, and I liked Will Smith in it. And Jazzy Jeff had all the fun with him too. You know, like,
Yeah.
except for the getting thrown out. Would you have to get thrown out?
Oh,
Well, I
Jazzy?
mean, would you be like
Get thrown
Jazzy
out
Jeff?
Oh, who are the other people on there? Al Bundy and who else?
Al Bundy
Frasier.
and Frasier. I don't know what to do with those egg salads and scrambled eggs.
Here's the only thing I remember about Frasier is there's an episode where one of them becomes an expert in wine tasting,
Ooh.
and he goes to like a wine taste off.
What is
It's
that,
the only
a
thing I
coffee
remember.
machine?
It is the coffee
That is
machine
the
brewing
coffee
coffee
machine.
because we still haven't figured out that show shoot right here.
all of the icing right
Hey,
next
Norg,
to it.
or
looks
someone,
nice.
yeah, can you put there you go. You're okay, dude. Go poop, will you? You okay down
You guys,
there?
today I told
Poor
Norgie that people
Norg.
were matching us up, and Norg was not okay with it, and it hurt my feelings.
People were.
Oh, because you had to poop?
Yeah, he's got a poop
Wait, now that you
problem.
pooped, do you feel better about it?
Wait, people.
Wait, what do you mean by matching?
Yeah, do you
Like-
mean
like
they're
shipping?
shipping you and Norg?
Yeah, because I tweeted last night. So there's this thing that Darren, one of our editors, loves to do. Because at PAX, every boy that I pointed out was like, "Ooh, that boy's cute." Apparently, all of them were white dudes with beards. So because
Charlie
at PAX
Hunnam?
you get like a disproportionate
Charlie
amount of
Hunnam
women.
kick.
Yeah.
And so every time Darren wants me to like smile on set, he'll go, "White dudes with beards." And
Does it work?
It does. It totally does. So I tweeted it out. And so people were like, "Ooh, you and Norgie." And I told Norgie this morning, and he just kind of stood there and like swayed. And I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "I'm very uncomfortable right now."
I think you guys
But
would
it
make a
wasn't
good
because of
couple.
you. It was because of poop. I hope it was because of poop. My
He's got a
mom-
real
that's what
poop
he
problem
said?
this morning. Yeah, we were shooting a SourceFed video,
Oh.
and he was like, I was riding my bike. He said he was riding his bike,
Norg.
and he
He
had his
probably
poop on
doesn't
the
want
bike.
this shared with the world.
But on a positive note for Norgie, my mommy has a big crush on Norgie. She thinks he's the cutest boy.
Well, then you need
I
to
ship
show your
Meg
mom
Turney's
that what's up.
mom. And
No, I know.
how
Every
about
time
that?
we go
Wait,
to
why don't you ship Norg and Meg?
Well, because Meg Turney's mom is really into it.
Forget that shit. She's not around. Meg's
Hey,
here.
how dare you? How dare you?
Your
forget
mom's
my
like
mom?
your mom's elsewhere. You're here right now.
I know, but I actually had a legitimate thought, and then I just went No, but every time we go to a SourceFed thing, my mom is like, "Is the handsome one gonna be there?"
Well, and
we
I'm
should
never
just
there when
rename-
she's.
We should just rename Norg the handsome one.
The handsome one.
Hello, the handsome one.
I mean,
love it.
for biblical times, I'd say he was pretty handsome.
I like it. Okay, ready? Brad854 from Reddit says, if you had the chance to bring back 3 historic figures to help solve the world's problems, who would they be and why?
I think we had this one yesterday.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, let's get rid of it
You
then.
have it again today. Go for it.
No, boy, that's how we're doing it.
We're doing it again? That's what DJ said.
Wait, are we doing it again or
No,
are we not
let's
doing
not
it?
do it
No.
again.
Okay.
I got excited.
Here's a different one. Oh, I like this one already. Funkmaster Lincoln from Reddit says,
Well, that's who we'd bring back.
Yeah.
Master Lincoln to help everyone
What
save
up,
the
guys?
world.
Funkmaster Lincoln.
in the house. All right.
I'm gonna free the slaves and fucking rock them 1s and 2s.
Slaves and then days. Could you rhyme days with it, maybe?
I'm gonna free them slaves, rocking out for days.
Yeah, it totally works.
There it is.
Yes.
All right.
We are Funkmaster Lincoln. Oh my
We
god,
are.
that'd be a great
Are we the
DJ
new like?
duo.
We're seriously like the new Daft Punk. But
The
we're
Funkmaster Lincoln, and we
have,
always
like,
wear
super-
like big
super top
stack hats.
Yeah, the top hats should have like fun lasers and like things going through it.
They're metal.
Yeah,
like the
they're
Daft
metal,
Punk.
yeah. And maybe
Somebody
we're
make this
steampunk.
happen, please.
Are we steampunk? We gotta.
Yeah,
steampunk.
we gotta be steampunk.
See, I was thinking if we're gonna be like Daft Punk, we gotta have the Lincoln hat go all the way down.
Yeah, it's gotta cover your
So
face.
it's gotta be like the big giant Lincoln hat, and our eyes kind of can just see through.
Yeah,
the super,
like we're like.
Wait, does the big Lincoln hat have a little beard though?
Of course.
You gotta have the beard poking at the bottom.
And it's
Yeah.
got that mole, and when you press it, it goes like every day I'm shoveling. Or maybe
I don't know that I support this band,
Funkmaster
guys.
Lincoln, we only play songs that
They're
are
from
already
other people. No, he
Okay.
would go like every day I'm Lincoln.
That's wrinkling.
Oh, every day I'm emancipating.
Oh yeah!
It sounded so good in my head,
Four
guys.
score 7 years ago. I'm gonna
Sorry,
say the
Meg,
slaves
I
and I'm
still
gonna
love you.
float.
It's okay.
Oh my god, I need this. I'll feed you historical bits and you make this. I got so excited, I'm hot now.
My wife was cool, but she's kind of crazy. Lincoln logs are fun, but I'm lazy. I don't want to build them up. I don't want to build them up. Say what? I don't want to build up the Lincoln logs. The Lincoln Log Shuffle.
Okay, I support the song about the Lincoln Logs. I don't know about the emancipation song.
Why not?
Oh, wait a second, are you anti-emancipation?
No, I'm anti a
Trish.
funky rap about it.
What? It's
knowledge.
educational.
Yeah,
It
okay.
speaks the kids'
Free.
language.
Yeah.
The kids like
Yeah, the kids will be like, this is
Absolutely.
some hip hop tunes,
Dude.
and some learning.
Did you guys
So
hear that
weird.
new Funkmaster Lincoln track? I had no idea history could be so cool.
I know, it's really cool and funky.
Ow, I popped my shoulder.
I had no idea history could be so dangerous.
I guess it's like the Animaniacs Magellan song and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Educational. Okay, so back to Funkmaster Lincoln's question.
Yes.
If the men at SourceFed decided to start a boy band, who would be 1, the cute one, 2, the smart one, 3, the funny one, 4, the sensitive one, and 5, the bad boy?
Well, I think Elliot would be the sensitive one.
I think.
Or maybe
Oh,
Josh
I was
would
gonna
be
give
the
him the
sensitive.
smart
Okay,
one.
so I think Elliot is the smart one.
Yeah.
I think Steve is the funny one. I think Norg is the bad boy. What other ones?
Ross could be the sensitive one.
Ross could be the sensitive one. Or Ross could be the...
Joe is the funny one.
No, Steve is the funny one.
Joe's the
Steve's the
bad
funny
boy.
one.
No, Norg's the bad boy. I think Joe's
Joe's
the cute one?
cute one.
He'd have that like chisel. He'd have the poster with the hearts all around it and stuff. Like, just...
Or he's like the sporty one who wears like the sport goggle. The Chris Kirkpatrick who wears the sports goggles.
how about this?
amazing.
If the SourceFed dude hosts were the Spice Girls, who would be who?
Oh, okay, this is better.
Joe would
Okay.
be
I
sporty.
have to remember all
Joe
the
would
Spice
definitely be
Girls.
sporty.
Yep.
Steve, I'm gonna give you
Scary
Scary
Spice.
I'll take Scary
Yeah.
Spice.
Scary Spice.
Yeah,
She's
'cause
like
she's
kind of
so
the wild
outgoing.
card.
Sure,
Yeah.
Elliot's posh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Elliot's posh for sure.
Right?
I was most attracted to Posh though.
Everybody was. She's
Oh,
hot.
no way. Baby all the way.
You were attracted to Baby?
Oh.
Way.
Baby all the
Baby
way.
had
She
too
was
many
so
like
cute,
I know, but
see?
the thing is like it had too many like things. I thought too much about babies. When I
No,
thought about
not at
Baby.
all. I
Or like
think she's
underage
perfect.
girls. It was too.
No,
I was
Who
like,
would be Baby Spice? See, I'd want to give that to Steve too.
Oh, I think that'd be like CJ maybe.
CJ would
Oh,
be Baby.
CJ would be Baby Spice.
I liked her, and it totally fits right in with like EGL, like in Japan. They do like the cutesy little thing too. you, it totally makes sense. They're like Baby Spice.
I like that.
Except I was not blonde, and it made me sad.
Well, no, you know who Baby would be? I think CJ and Sam are in the running for Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Sam would be a good
I think
Baby.
Sam could be a good, like, maybe like a good, the redhead.
Can I also
What was the redhead?
Can I also throw Maddie in for consideration for Posh?
No.
No, Elliot's posh for sure.
Elliot's Posh Unlock.
Okay.
Unlock. Ginger Spice was her name.
Oh, Ginger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ginger. We forgot about
Ross was
That's
Ginger
what I said.
then.
Yeah.
Ross
no,
is Ginger
No,
Spice?
I said that Sam was Ginger.
Sam is Ginger, CJ's baby.
Ginger had like that, well, until the later, she had like that kind of quiet sexuality where she was just like, I'm covered up. Then at the end, she was like, blah.
Here's my boob
But at the
again.
beginning, she was a little like,
I
ooh, I'm
need
little
some
spicy.
love
like I
never needed love before.
I wanna make
love to you, baby.
Yo, I'm Lincoln, and I'm coming to crash this shit. I'm a posh girl. I want to fuck this shit. I want to get a spice girl in my Lincoln log. I want to stick it inside.
Free. It's our mashup.
It is. Well, actually, the thing is we can't take Funkmaster Lincoln because there already is a person online.
Wait,
named
no,
Funkmaster
Funkmaster Lincoln, if you're watching this, send us a document that says we can be Funkmaster
Yeah, if
Lincoln.
you say, like, yeah, and all of the internet, don't ever leave this guy alone until he gives up his name to us. So that we can do.
No, that's not nice at all.
Vigilante justice.
Wait, so that we can talk about it on one table talk and never do anything about it.
I'm gonna be really sad if there aren't some like Funkmaster Lincoln drawings. We gotta come up with one Funkmaster
I'll
Lincoln
do
video.
one track probably on my iPad.
That would be
You
great.
do it.
All right.
I will make the outfits.
Well, and you've got the history stuff.
yeah.
Going, so you help me
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I'll
with that.
feed you the facts.
All right, all right.
I just noticed your mug, Meg.
It's Sailor Moon. That's
I
what-
know.
You thought this morning I was just like, guys, Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I thought we were just talking about Sailor Moon.
I
this
wouldn't
morning.
put that past me. I guess
I
that's
didn't know.
true.
I didn't know.
Okay. Paperboy caught my eye. It's very
Oh,
eye-catching.
Paperboy on that arcade.
All right, at Swimming Brandon says, in high school, who was your biggest crush? And if you saw them today, what would you say to them?
In high school, it was my biggest crush.
Also, alternatively, I'm gonna turn on its ear. Who was like did you have a rival in high school?
Okay, so the biggest crush and
crush and-
rival. This is an embarrassing question.
Is
It
it?
is because you don't want to say names.
Oh, is it?
I'm not saying names.
I think
You gotta say names.
You gotta
No
say
way.
names,
Steve, what are you gonna lose? Like that
Well-
girl's gonna be like, ew, 10 years
well,
later.
because I don't want Sarah to be mad at me.
Oh, that's right, because you guys went to
We
high
all
school
went to high
together.
school together.
But the thing is, like, you were married, so she wins.
It's true, but I'm still gonna like go home.
being
You understand,
sensitive.
right?
I
Trisha gets it. Thank you, Trisha.
Oh, my
So what you do when you
sweetie.
go home, you say the name, and then when you're like, it's Sarah Miller, or whatever, you're like, Sarah Miller can't get this D. You make it
Well,
like
I
you
can-
won the...
Okay,
No?
but I mean,
You
I
made a shocked face.
what I'll do.
You gotta respect your wife, Steve.
Thank you, Scott. Scott says
I'm
gotta
not saying
respect the
it's
wife.
disrespect at all. I'm saying it's like, she won. She
have
beat
Well,
that
that's true,
bitch.
and that's my argument always. Whenever someone's name comes up, and
Yeah.
Sarah's like, "Ooh, I fucking hate that
With
bitch. If I see her, I'm gonna
somebody's
punch her face."
But how often
Well,
did
there is a girl that I dated in high school that we sometimes see at Comic-Con still. It's been a while since we've seen her at Comic-Con, but every time we see her, Sarah's like, I'm gonna punch that bitch in the face. And I'm like, look, you just...
I love your wife so
I know, right? And I'm like, Sarah, you need to realize, like, I'm not even thinking about her. She's not a part of my life anymore. I'm married to you. I love you. You don't have to worry about
If you ever
this.
divorce Sarah, I'm calling her. I'm marrying
You're calling
that one.
Sarah? Yeah, all right.
Totally
That'll work
marrying
out.
your wife if
That'll
you guys
work
ever
out.
get
That's
divorced.
fine.
That'll work out. I'll give that some good odds. All right.
That's
okay.
a lot of boob going on in
So,
that
crush,
relationship.
That's very true. We understand each other's pain. It's okay.
That's
Okay, so crush. Oh, this is really. Oh man. Okay. So my crush in high school was the boy that I dated for 5 years. And I do not talk to him now because he married and has babies, and I think his wife feels very much like Sarah does about not talking to people from high school. So that's not a thing anymore. But I hope he's doing very well. And Nemesis. Oh, was this girl? Man, she was like way
Every
cooler
girl
than
has
me
one.
because she played field hockey. And like, no matter how well I did on a test, and I did really well on my test. Like, if I got 102, she got 104, and it was on like every single damn thing.
This is like an after-school special version of a rivalry.
I think-
It's not a real life rivalry.
I really respect her, but
Yeah.
it really got
Yeah,
to me.
she got 1 point more than I did in school. It's like the
Oh,
real
no.
rivalries are like, that bitch stabbed my boyfriend.
Wait till we get to my story,
No,
Steve.
in mind, this is the last thing I'll say about it, but like the end of the year, So I went to all-girls school. We had uniforms, so we had blazers, and you put your pins that you win for academic purposes and extracurriculars onto your blazer. Mine was very well decorated, and I was very
She worked at
proud of it.
TGI Fridays.
She had her flair.
By the end of every school year, they give out the pins for the year, like the French pin, the math pin, the science pin for whoever got the highest grade in that year. And that bitch would always get more pins than me by like one more, and I would always get the honorable mention, which means you stand up and everyone claps for you, and then you sit
don't
back
get a
down.
pin?
You don't get a pin.
Now you realize that underpaid, very unhappy single dads made those pins in a factory somewhere, and they don't matter.
No, they do, but
They matter. I still have my blazer with all of my pins.
I still have my Letterman jacket with all of my marching band patches. I have like probably 20
It's
marching
important.
band patches.
It's important.
It is important. Steven, your crush and your rival, sir.
So I had a crush in high school, all throughout high school. She's basically that girl that like, she's the girl that got away, but like also, like now that I see what's going on in her life right now, I'm kind of okay with it not having been a thing. And plus, I love my wife very much, and I met my wife at the same time.
Love my wife was the big one there, though.
Yeah,
right?
no, I love my wife. But that's the thing, you always have that one that got away, but like, I don't regret it. I don't regret that person got away, and I do not regret.
That's what the one that got
My
away
favorite part is,
means.
yes,
That's
no.
what that means.
No, the one that got away is someone in your head that you're like, maybe someday I could get back to that person.
No.
That's the one that got away.
That means there's a little regret.
No, I'm saying I don't regret not getting with that
So
person.
she didn't. I think the name is not detrimental as much as the words "the one that got away."
No, I'm saying you could classify this person as the one that got away, but in not taking that convention. Like so
Not really.
She got away in the sense that like I was crushing on this girl all throughout high school, but then after high school ended, it was like I'm so in love with Sarah. This person isn't a blip on my radar anymore.
Yay.
So, but I really did love this girl, and we hung out all the time, and we were very good friends, very close friends. We'd tell ghost stories, and like we were really cool. But the thing is I was too much of a pussy to ever say that I actually liked her, and it was one of those things. And I'm Ducky in Pretty in Pink pretty much when it comes to that. But she always went for the bad guys. She went for the guys that were assholes, and she went for the guys that were like abusive, like literally abusive. And so she would date the guy that was an asshole, then come to me the next day and get that kind of like loving cuddliness out of me. And I felt like I was being used all throughout high school. And if I had just gone to her and said, "You don't need these guys, you need a relationship." See, that's the thing about me. I was such a weird guy in high school. I didn't want to fuck everything that moved. I wanted love. Like I actually wanted love in high school.
You should have
It's
wanted
so
love.
weird. It's so weird. But I did. I found
weird.
it. I actually found love with Sarah.
I believe that people don't get into the I just want to F everything until they've been burned once.
I don't think
they
that's
all
true.
go for love first.
Oh,
then
yeah.
you get burned real bad, and then you're like, screw
Are you
that.
kidding
You
me?
get
Hold
burned
on
and
a
you make
second.
a choice to whether or not you're gonna go back to
Now,
wanting love
I
or
said
you're
I
Wait,
think.
wait.
I'm not blanket stating that this is what everybody has. I'm just saying I think.
Well, I was gonna say because
I
you've got the
think.
distorted girl view of it. I grew up.
I did
with,
go to an all-girls school.
and that's
so.
the thing. I grew up with guys and had a group of guy friends that were all like, "I'm gonna fuck that bitch. I'm gonna fuck that bitch."
But some of that's posturing to other dude
it
friends.
could be, yeah, but I never went there. I was just like, yeah, I want to fall
you
in
know
love.
Who did you want to beat up?
Who
was
did I
your
want to beat up?
rival?
You know what? Can I be honest with you guys? I had no rivals.
Wow, really?
I kept it very anyone who didn't like me, I ended up just kind of like gravitating towards that person and like getting to know that person,
Befriending them.
and then I would befriend them.
You
yeah,
killed them with kindness.
I did. I had to because I did not have a way to protect myself in any way if I was gonna be beaten up.
Aww.
All right, Meg, I want to hear yours.
My crush is much like Trisha's. I dated this kid off and on all through high school. His name is Ryan. What up, kid?
Wow, there it is.
Mine was named
Cut it
Ryan,
out.
too.
Ryan's. And this
Mine was
you
Ryan also.
You guys
What the
wonder why I always say like Ryans are bad news bears. It's because
Aw.
of this kid.
My Ryan was sweet as hell.
He was bad news bears in the end, but we did on. I had such a thing. No matter who else I dated, I always had an eye on this kid. He was the one, and which leads me right into my rival in high school. Her name was Jessalyn. Up, Jess.
Wow, you're putting their
Boom.
names
Yeah,
out there.
she's putting it up there.
What's going
give a
on
fuck.
here?
So what, Jess got Ryan?
Jess slept with Ryan while I was dating him. So
Oh, no.
No.
we didn't get along. But whatever. I don't have a problem saying their names.
Response
Does
to
that mean should we like bleep their names?
That's the response to that.
I love it. It's like if you went to Trish and be like, "My boyfriend cheated on me," be like, "No." Like that's your response.
No, it is. That's the proper response.
No. It's not like
No,
"fuck that guy." fuck that piece of shit. No.
No, actually, that's not true because I had a real life situation that was like super real, and it was not a no. It was more of a let me recover from understanding that this fuck that bitch.
Oh yeah. The thing that girls,
100%.
and I'll totally put this out there. Girls are always like, oh fuck that bitch. They never think like, you piece of shit. How could you cheat on me? They're like, what? The other girl's a bitch.
Yeah, but I've had Sarah say
and
like,
the dude's a piece of crap, too.
They are a piece of shit.
But I've had Sarah say like, first I would cut your junk out, and then I would go after the
Again,
girl.
I love your wife so much.
No.
No.
All
All right.
right, table
yes.
talk.
That's it, please.
God, and now I feel like I shouldn't have said their names because you guys are like, you shouldn't have said it.
Just bleep 'em.
We're gonna bleep them.
Yeah.
We can bleep those
Yeah,
names.
don't do that.
We'll bleep their last names.
If we're bleeping the names, then mine were Ryan and Rosemary.
I'm not even putting my. Yeah, I'm not saying my girl's name. I'm not doing it.
Don't do it. So guys, that's it for Table Talk. Don't forget you can submit your topics r/SourceFed or on Twitter, hashtag Table Talk. Cool. That's kind of like the charm of Table Talk, is it not? All right.
Can't we just use old outros
It's
and just
fine,
cut
I
them
can.
in?
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Trish Hirschberg, and also submit them topics via hashtag Table Talk or r/SourceFed on
Yeah,
Reddit.
please do.
Yeah, she was not a nice lady.
She does sound like
No.
a
Not a nice lady. Well, she's probably suffering in her
She's-
lonely life right
I have
now.
no idea what she's doing because I don't give a
She's not on
shit.
YouTube, that's for sure.
Maybe, yeah, that's true.
Most of the girls I liked in high school, they all have kids now, so I'm like way okay with not
Yeah,
having
that's the
ended up
biggest
with them.
turnoff for you ever. isn't
Way
it?
okay, yeah. These ones have been very fertile bitches.